So nice. So peaceful. So not Pikmin 2. I don't know how long this piece is gonna last, though. Remember the game Pikmin 3 is easier, mostly, than Pikmin 2. And at the very least, I'm getting back into a beginning of a Pikmin game. I am Lucas Dworka, by the way, bet you didn't know that. I'm getting into the beginning of a Pikmin game again. And that's kind of where I want to be right now. Anyway. Yeah, I think I will like to do all of the things, before we get into new what? I've only played one of the treasure missions, none of the battle enemies missions, and none of the bosses missions. These are all time-based, kind of like the challenges from Pikmin 2. I could probably try them. And now you get to see the, like, actual start part of the screen. There's also side stories, spoilers. These two, Olimar centric, but spoilers, I guess, for the very beginning of the game. Olimar's not the main character, but I thought I'd just, like, show those out. And there's Bingo Battle, which I didn't get to show off the battle mode in Pikmin 2 because I didn't have anyone here to play with me. I don't think I will. That's weird. The corner of my mouth was salty. That was weird. Anyway. Maybe some salt dropped somewhere. One player. You can play a co-op. You know what? I'll put it on hard.
Galactic date 20XX.
Fucking narration.
At the far reaches of space lies a planet on the brink of ruin. The planet's name? Kopai. Due to a booming population, booming appetites, and a basic lack of planning,
Literally
Kopai's
their own fault.
inhabitants have all but exhausted their food supply. Their only hope is to find another planet with edible matter. Accordingly, they send unmanned scout vessels called Sparrows out into space. To their dismay, the search is proving fruitless. Just as they're about to give up, the final vessel reports back with news of a miraculous discovery.
That's because PNF 404 has all the things on it.
PNF 404. Kopai's last hope rests on 3 intrepid explorers. At last, the explorers' 279,000 light-year voyage nears its end.
That's a lot of light years.
But as they initiate the landing sequence, something goes horribly wrong.
I don't know how the rest of the space physics works in Pikmin. Their planet's dead, by all means. In this world anyway. We're gonna hope that the physics works a little bit different, or they figured out the different way to do space travel. That isn't near light speed. That would just make it bad. What happened? Yo! It's John's. Where am I? The last thing I remember was... Ah, of course. This must be PNF 404. Who the fuck am I? Charlie to ship, Charlie to ship. Do you copy? This is your captain. I repeat, do you copy? Hello? Anyone? There's no response. Where's my ship? My crew? I'm sorry, Captain Charlie. They're all dead. Managed to escape unscathed, but what about the rest of my crew? They could be anywhere on PNF 404. Probably on the side of the planet that you crashed, but still, technically. A little bit. Got to find Alf and Brittany. I only hope they survived. Did y'all know you can move with Ool? I've never moved with Ool in my life. If you get stuck in story mode, press up to view a strategy hint, and you can hide them by going into more and other option settings and hide hid display to off. Apparently, I've never done that. I wonder how that's gonna change things, but anyway. We can play around with those later. Retry. Alright, wow, look at this game. Huh? What in the... There are more of them. Terrifying Johns! This planet's mushrooms are huge. Do they have mushrooms on Kopai? Uh-oh. I have seemed to have wandered into a strange neighborhood. Why are they coming closer? My whistle will scare them off. It's not pointing to the center of the screen. I can sound it with B. I don't know why. Ah. I can also move it like this, and then like this. Alright. Sick. Get away! Get away from me! They just like following orders, man. They like the whistle. They like to be thrown. They don't appear hostile. So let me get this straight. I can round up these creatures by pointing at them and pressing B, and throw them with A. Press B to blow the whistle and call the Pikmin over. Press B longer to increase the whistle's range. Take aim with L, and press A to throw. Maybe these fellows can be used. Okay. I'm gonna try to go to pointer. Yes, that feels a lot more natural. Anyway, I want to turn around. Turn me around. I want to see. I need to pick up these other Johns that I left behind. Is there still... Now I can move the camera. Weird that I couldn't move the camera before. I guess. Feels like you can throw the Pikmin less fast in this game. There's gotta be a way for me to reset the gyro pointer, because right now it's pointing... I'm pointing, like, to the left of the screen for it to center. Gotta be like a... Oh. Hey, guys. Control guide. No. Set camera. Also resets cursor location. No, it doesn't. You lie. I'm gonna figure this out. Pointer control 1. Aha! There we go. Much better. Oh, I know why they're being thrown slower, because there's a different mechanic for them to quickly get at something. Alright. Into the cave. Johns? Hello. They're still following me. Wow, would you look at that? What a pretty Pikmin world. Surely nothing wrong will happen. They do look dangerous. I'm gonna attack them. Wow, that's bright. Light's chasing them away. Oh. Oh. Nothing bad happened to Charlie. Don't worry. He died. Yeah, I lie all the time about how badly dead people get. Alf's crash site. He landed in water. Man, that's pretty good. There goes the ship. Drake. I like how they say Drake in the Kopai language. It rolls the R. It's great. It's a miracle I'm alive and somehow unharmed. Just as the SS Drake was about to land, we lost control and had to make an emergency escape. During the chaos, I was separated from my other 2 team members, as well as the ship itself. As a ship's engineer, it's up to me, Alf, to find both the SS Drake and my crew members. Rick. Yo, it's Steve! Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, fuck, he scared me. What was that? Steve, it's okay. I'm not here to hurt you. Just use your body to hurt others that might want to eat me. It's the creature I just saw now. Looks like it's got friends. What's that stuck in the branch? An onion, you uncultured He's from Kopai, he doesn't know any better. Yeah, thank you. I lock onto the red fruit and then throw. Yeah, there's also a lock-on mechanic in this game, so the pointing doesn't... It won't always get used, but I still feel like it's more natural than not. So, I was hoping it was fruit, but it doesn't appear to be edible at all. Nevertheless, the red fellow seemed quite pleased with how that is freed. Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be looking for those two missing... Huh? Face forward with ZL and look around with R. R won't always work if the Joy-Con is held sideways. Yeah, but we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna hold something sideways like that. This is my favorite Steve in the game. In all the games. He's just chilling. He's also a very missable Steve. So we're calling him. I don't think I see any other Steves. Oh, shoot. My Copet. Thank goodness I found it. I can use it to locate the SS Drake. Go, my boys. Work. Toil. I can't do anything. Maybe there's some... No. There aren't. Bridge is almost built. What efficient guys these are. Also, I didn't even mention that this is like a completely new mechanic to Pikmin 3. The fact that there's even any amount of bridge building? You don't build bridges in Pikmin 2 or 1. I mean, okay. You do build bridges, you just kind of roll them out instead of carrying the pieces to the bridge. I like the carrying of the pieces a lot. It adds more shit that the Pikmin have to carry. And I think that's fun. Especially when they can get trapped somewhere and attacked. Yay! Great, still works. Of course, I'd expect nothing less from Kopite Engineering. A little bit better than Hawktation Engineering, I'll tell you that. Looks nicer, too. But I can't blame Hakate for that. I have to blame the president for that, because the president got in debt. Didn't equip our ship with the best parts. I'll check my surroundings by scrolling through the Copad screen. And this is where the Wii U part of this game would have been. You would have looked down at your gamepad and been like, oh, wow, the map's down here. And then there's nothing like that anymore. Not even with the new Switch U. You know? The U Switch. Can't do that. I don't know how they... I guess if they made a different dock, had more components in it, it would be able to communicate with the gamepad, with like the Switch itself, and then also cast from the Switch to the screen whatever was necessary. I think they could make it work, but it would be like an additional thing that the Switch would have to do, right? And only included in some games, because I don't think they would be necessarily developing for that anymore. They'd just be like, oh yeah, you can use the pad feature, why the fuck not? I mean, they still have a touchscreen on the Switch. No one's using that. Not many people are using that. But also, it'd be really cool if they made a Switch 2 edition of this game so I could move it with the mouse. That'd be fun. But no, they're not going to. Pikmin gets to get one major game every decade, and that's about it. To be fair, in the first decade, they got 2. Where is the Drake? Oh, there you are. Ah, that's his Drake. Isn't that far from here? Ain't too far. Maybe the other 2 crew members were there as well. I had best head in that direction. That's wishful thinking. Now we can start exploring with the help of the copad. Use the radar to check the map and camera to take photos. Yo! Okay, I gotta take a picture of the boys. Activate camera. Where the fuck? Hold on. Do I have to, like, turn around? Okay. Copad. The boys! Look at them! The first look of, like, first-person Pikmin. Let's go! I fucking love these guys. We're taking a picture. Look at them. This is the first time I used the camera to take a photo. I think I'm gonna try to use the camera mode a little bit more often in this game. Like, cause I didn't use it basically at all in my first playthrough, so there we go. That's how you aim for them. Hey! Get beaten. Go, Steve, go! These can't eat, so it's fine. I do like a lot of the upgraded graphics in this game. I think they add, they update a lot of the old enemies with, like, nice-looking versions of themselves and add a lot of new ones. And don't fuck up the other, my favorite versions of the some of the enemies, like they did in Pikmin 4. Well, okay, there was, like, one specific enemy, and that's the only one I'm salty about, but I'm still salty about it. That thing is popping out for some sprouts. I'll pick him later. Steve, are you done? Good, a little murderer, you. Hold on, you got one more. You go ahead and do that. I'm gonna pick some Pikmin. Luck. It's a red Pikmin. That's a Steve. Oh, I see. This is where those little creatures come from. What a strange thing. The one Pikmin being tossed and the one just looking up at him. Oh. Well, there he goes. There goes Steve 542. Unfortunately, I can't pick the Pikmin with a Pluckapode anymore. That was so nice. I don't remember if that upgrade exists in this game. I would sure hope so. Hey guys. These 3. Thank you. Huh. I feel like the lock-on should have gotten, yeah, them onto the thing like that. There they go. Go, boys, go! And if I keep holding, it will auto-pluck. Good. And we're already getting through this game. Alright, come on. Oh. Right. I don't have that ability in this game. I just tried to, like, trumpet them all over the place, but I can't do that. This game has a different mechanic for that. So... Yeah, I guess it's something I'll have to get used to again. Alright. I believe 21 is the max amount of Pikmin we can have in this day. So we'll do that. What is this enormous thing? Drake must be somewhere on the other side of it. Can I lock on and do the thing that I want to do? No. Just gotta toss him. Look at them go. My beautiful, beautiful boys. What's that? Looks like someone's left a data file here. Perhaps the Copad will be able to read it. The onion is like a nest for the Pikmin. It both gives birth to them and provides them with shelter. Excellent! Copad can read the data file. So these creatures are called Pikmin. This information might come in handy later on. I'll save it in the Copad's exploration notes. I don't know how we're installing this app. I don't think we're connected to any network. Like, I feel like those app icons should have been there. They would just have nothing in them. But, whatever. I don't think Captain Charlie wrote this data file, so who did? What kind of... might have sounded like, one Captain Charlie, but I think he tried to voice him a little different, you know? They're both captains, so... Could there be other intelligent life forms on this planet? One of them's intelligent. I guess scheming is also a type of intelligence. More on that some other time, though. I don't think I have to be quite a free all to figure it out, but it is fun that way. Drake should be near here. Oh, look, another data file. Wow, those are massive. They don't look editable. I'm gonna read my new thing. Oh, yeah. Pikminology. Surely that's not the only thing I got from... I guess it is? Huh. Guess if it's a more important thing, it'll tell me, right? Anyway, that won't do shit. Who built this wall here? I don't know who builds these walls, to be fair. A charge attack! Go! That's what I wanted. Look at them go. Destroying this nice and lovely wall someone built. We don't know who. But we're not archaeologists, so we'll never know. Yippee! Fuck context. There it is. The SS Drake. Drake. The Copad isn't picking up any signs of life in the immediate area. What am I supposed to do now? Oh. Incoming transmission? Who could it be? I feel like they should have caller ID for the people that they know. I feel like they should be like, oh, this is Brittany's Copad, obviously. Apparently not, though, which is strange. It's not like their data on the Copads themselves would have been wiped when they crashed. Whatever. Elf, it's me, Brittany. Do you copy? Thank goodness, you're with the SS Drake, right? I made it through the landing in one piece. Thing is, I'm trapped somewhere. And I'm starved! Well, he's dead. Oh no! You're dead. Wonder how far away Brittany is. At the very least, thankful she appears to be safe and sound. Oh, what's that strange sound? The sun is setting, which could mean that nocturnal predators are starting to wake up. I should probably get off the planet's surface for now. There are some weird noises out there, though. There we go. Off into the distance. Ah, classic end of day music. And look, the onion. It followed. Most of the supplies we brought with us from Kopai were destroyed in crash landing. We now only have 3 days worth of edible provisions left. And he drank all of it himself. Starting tomorrow, I'll have to find some local food. Day 1. We did it. We Pikmin. View the replay with them and to fine-tune your strategy. Me taking a picture of the Pikmin. Grabbing stuff, doing stuff, grabbing some stuff, doing some stuff. Reading some stuff, getting some stuff, doing some stuff, getting out. How fun. Badges. There's a lot of badges here. I don't know what some of these are. Oh. Well, maybe I should have started it on Ultra Spicy so I get that badge for fun. We don't pay attention to those flags in the bottom though. That's not important. Anyway. Next. Shipwrecked on this planet. Some creatures called Pikmin helped me find the SS Drake, but our cosmic drive key is nowhere to be found. We won't be going anywhere without that. Luckily, I made contact with Brittany and we'll set out to find her tomorrow. When I took off the ship, the onion took up flight as well. Odd, but amazing. Yep, the onion can just straight up fly. I don't think I've ever questioned it before. Now it's flying with more than just propellers. So at least we know it's more theoretically sound that it gets into orbit. I guess. Exploration Day 2. I love the spaceness and how sci-fi-y everything looks. Garden of Hope. I've tracked down Brittany's signal. Right now, finding her is my highest priority. However, I'm also concerned that our cosmic drive key is now missing. If I don't find that, the Drake won't be able to fly fast enough to get us back to Kopai. It would be very, very bad. Yeah, you just do a 2 assignment. And luckily for us, there's no need to do, like, system resets. You can just go to an earlier day. In-game resetting. Because they know you'll fuck it up. Funnily enough, that little continent kind of looks like Australia, not gonna lie. There we go. We have landed. Brittany should be around here somewhere. Running out of food. I better find her before it's too late. Looks like the onion has followed me here. So we're gonna Pikmin. How do we know it's an onion right now? Pikminology. 1. Ah, it was mentioned in the first one. I barely remembered reading it. I wish this one didn't do this. Feel like this is the wrong way to do this. Maybe I should have deleted the entire save and just like everything from this system. But anyway, this is the only thing we've met. I did not know we had this much information on these things. Interesting. I genuinely forgot that something like the Piklopedia existed in this game. Well, uh, since it's kind of useless as a new thing, I guess I'll be reading them as I find them. At the enemies above ground, I guess. That's the best I can do. Uh, let's see. We have the 5 people possible, so I could read from all of them. By 2.5 more times reading in this one. All right. You know what? Fuck it. I will. Structural fall. Back. Jeez. Wait, 1. Takes no time at all for them to emerge from their hiding places underground. They don't do much once they're surfaced. You have to give them credit for being very efficient borers. Have you ever tried to had a friend who startled you every time they approached? Who always seemed to come out of nowhere and scare you? That's what they remind me of. They don't mean any harm, but I jumped 10 feet. 10 feet? Probably Pikmin feet, not like actual feet, whenever they show up. The ability to hide underground and burst up to the surface whenever someone comes near and then retreat to recover again just isn't fair. They'd be fearsome ambushers if they ever, you know, attacked. For an unforgettable quiche, slice this creature up and mix with 4 eggs. I'm so glad that this is back. 2 fine ripened tomatoes, diced courgette, and generous handfuls of feta and Swiss cheese. Bake until crusty and golden. This piece is most flavorful if caught and cooked just after laying its eggs. Sheer growth. Imageia mandibulosa, mandibular family. The males of this species are purple and black creatures with tapered mouths, while the females are lighter in color and lack an armored exoskeleton. As with most mandibulars, these creatures have regressed to the point where they have lost both legs and wings. They can be seen crawling around on the ground and are believed to feed on the vegetable extracts from the congealed fluids of expired Pikmin. Interesting. So the males kill the Pikmin, and then the females are like, juices. But I'm very like these 3 can have their own comments, but I'm glad we get to know how to cook them still, and Olimar still's got us with the not botanical, the biological information. And oh god. None of that. What's up, guys? Oh, that's right. The data file I found explained all this. The onion is the Pikmin's nest? Yep. I'm gonna install an application on the Copad that lets me check the Pikmin status remotely. Again, I have no idea how you do this. Might as well. That's not the way to do that. It's different in this game. I like the animations. They are so fun. But anyway, let's see. Got one on there. And I'm just gonna charge the rest of them. Come on. Oh! Beautiful. Right. That's not gonna give me a pop-up because I've seen it before. That's annoying. Aim for its back and for victory. Nice. That's it. I might use the things. I might not at this point. Okay. That looks like a great wall. Too bad I can't do shit about it. Oh, hold on. There we go. I'm not sure if I've ever gotten that enemy. But it does give us 2 things to read, because we just killed a dwarf bulborb and that butterfly thing. Let's read the butterfly thing first, because it was put into the onion. Alright. This. I think. Yep. Structural fall. Weak hide. Wait, 1. There's a saying that tiny design adjustment can cause huge cascades of change somewhere elsewhere in a project. It makes me wonder what effect our presence has had on this planet. You'd think with wings like that, it would float away on its slightest breeze. But maybe it's working really hard to stay where it is? If that's the case, it could have fooled me. It's a flighty one in both senses of the word. But even if it would stay still, I don't have the heart to unleash my steely fists on this poor thing. Remove the wings and drop the straight into a deep fryer. Cook until golden or until the enticing aroma starts to sting your eyes. Serve immediately. White spectralids. Fenesteri Alba prismatis. Flurby family. Is remarkably similar to its unmarked brethren, but the telltale wing patterns and lone pair of hind legs give it away. It sticks to its own habitat for the most part, though it may fly away to reach a flower or escape a bullblax. It will soon return to its home. The white variety gathers no nectar, but sometimes may be found carrying a pellet. Interesting. Apparently I have killed some of those. I wanted to do that. There we go. Yep. Charging is going to be a great thing. Go faster. Oh, there's another data file right there. You missed. Horse. Nectar. Flower! A flower bloomed on the Pikmin's head. It's amazing how many plant-like qualities they possess. Wonder if they develop any new skills with that flower. I'll have to keep a close eye on them. When Pikmin consume nectar, they blossom into flower Pikmin. Let's check our new Pikminology. As Pikmin develop, they get faster and they grow from leaf to bud to flower. entry 1, 2, 6, and 13. Okay. For some reason, I thought that was one of them, two of them, 6 of them, 13 of them in a thing. It's not. Anyway, we do have a dwarf bulborb to read about. Structural flaw, back. Weight, 3. Despite its compact form, it has a Brittany-sized appetite. Brittany is an eater. You can avoid getting swarmed by drawing them out one by one to be dealt with. It's big enough to ride, if only we could tame one. Imagine exploring an alien planet world from on top of its native fauna. It would beat having to walk everywhere. Is that a Pikmin 4 reference? They say to pick on someone your own size, but for these creatures, that's us. Someday it'll grow to be as big and bloodthirsty as its adult relatives. Why does everything have to get meaner as it ages? Why can't they get cuter? Oh, poor Charlie. He doesn't understand that this dwarf bulborb is not a bulborb at all. At least I hope they didn't change that. For a blissful bisque, mince the entire beast finely and stir in with heavy cream. Artichoke hearts and a pinch of black pepper. Heat slowly until piping hot. Mmm, rich and creamy. I think he mentioned the bisque last time, too. Dwarf bulborb, Pancerus pseudooculi russus, breadbug family. Although initially identified as juvenile bulborb, groundbreaking new research indicates that this creature is in fact a member of the breadbug family. Close relative to the vanilla breadbug, it escapes predation through mimicry. The unique adaptation of the bulborb's crimson coloration allows the species to safely commingle. Such an effective adaptation and obfuscation by a prey species is rare, indicating this clever creature is a master of mimicry. Very cool. I'm not sure how many of these will be the same. Some of them will have to be different, right? But, well, someone else can tell me, because I don't remember what the fuck I read in Pikmin 2. There was, like, several streams of that. Like 10. More over the course of, like, months. Whoa. Whoa, we already read about those white spectralids. We don't have to read about them anymore. Anyway, charge! And unlike in Pikmin 2, it's a set number of charges each nectar has. But luckily, it doesn't just disappear because one greedy bastard decided to take all of it. So, there's that. Can't get that yet, there's too many things in front of it. Too many. Oh, I only have to press it once. That's interesting. Ooh, a data file. I love to read. Controls. This one. Press and release X to charge with currently selected Pikmin. Correct. Yeah, and the Pikmin come back to wherever they last picked up the things to do things with them. Pikminology. 14, not 13. 14. Once Pikmin are done transporting fragments, they will return to the original locations of the fragments. Very helpful. Oh boy, that's a big one. Its eyeballs look very... Actually, it's probably going to be bum rush time, right? Because we have a whole charge function and everything. Charge! Get him! Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no. Y'all can take this. You're good, you're good. Sorry, my bad. Let's read this. 2. Attack from behind to gain the advantage. That's the second file on the bulborb. This might be the first. No, it's something entirely different. When going gets tough, retreat to a hiding place and wait for opportunity. You can hide in this game. Interesting. Oh, look, an electrical gate. I'm fairly sure it's not insta-kill, but you know what? I don't trust myself. Oh, he jumped on that thing. Hey. Go. Oh, hello. It is always humbling to watch someone much faster. And thank you for the luck on the Pikmin. Luckily, we're still in the tutorial days, so I think I'll be fine. Oh, look, it's Brittany. Oh no, Brittany's just lying there, dead. You're fine. Please still be alive. Al? Sorry about that, I was just taking a little nap. So you're close by? Why wasn't I moving, you ask? Well, you know me. I'm a pretty sound sleeper, even with all those creatures creeping around. I'm surprised no one got into that enclosure end. But never mind that. Listen, I discovered what looks like a piece of fruit. It's over there. But I'm kind of stuck here for the time being. Could you go and check it for me? Sure. Wow, look, a fruit. Classic Brittany. Is it spelled Brittany? I didn't see, so... Wow, it's even bigger than I thought it'd be. Is this really fruit? It's a major discovery. I'd like to analyze it at the Drake, but how can I move it? You have Pikmin, Elf. Don't you remember? It's like I have 5 of them. Yeah, you go, Steve. You got this. Data file. Gotta read it. Gotta read all of them. Is this on red Pikmin specific? Okay. They are good fighters. That blue Pikmin looks distressed. Alright. Whoa. Would you look at all of this? Crystal. What's that thing? Look at this jelly float. Every time it makes me float. I don't think it's a jelly float. It doesn't do a sucking up. Oh, Drake's sending us a message. In the middle of my fight. It's the treasure song. Fucking love it. I forget what's in this game. I haven't played it in like fucking years. I only played it the one time. One time finishing it, so analyzing discovery. We don't even have to name the Drake. It's already named for us. Sunseed Berry. Large quantities of Pikmin U detected. The seed-bearing fruit making cultivation on Kopai possible. Juice from this fruit is safe for consumption by crew members. We did it. We vibe. We'll add a fruit file to the Copad where we can store the results of our analysis. I'd love to read it, Alf. No League of Legends queue. It is Britannia. Since I don't know much about plants, I will ask Brittany to write the reports. She is botanist after all. Anyway, back to fighting. Hold on. There we go.
Pikmin.
This creature's Pikmin 2. You're giving me a funny look. Hey guys! Do they want to break it? Here. I'll help you. Hey, get over here. I said get over here. Yeah, there you go. It is quicker to call them and then throw them back. Something that I remember. But their onion was trapped inside that crystal. So I have 2 types of Pikmin. Now I can select the ones I want with L. Is this us doing a little dance by rotating? That's what I'm going to assume. If I want to split them up by type, I'll press Y to dismiss the quad. He's doing a little dance again. Right. Oh my god. Alright. The red Pikmin. Honestly, they'll just kind of stay here, I guess. No. No. Left. And also, the selection mechanic for this game is so much better. It's like they will... I'm gonna let them just do that. They will just straight up only always be the Pikmin that you have selected, and never moved around. If you move around a little bit, it will start selecting other Pikmin. Little improvements like this would have made Pikmin 2 so much easier. New sprouts will be the same color as the Pikmin that retrieve the pellet or creature. No pluckaphone. Alright. Moving on. Got a wall to break. I should not be resting my leg on my not good leg right now. Alright. Go, 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 go! There we go. Let's see. Are they gonna instant destroy this egg? Good, that's what I want. Charge. And Steve also got pushed there? Interesting. You've been waiting? Wow. I'm doing something, Brittany. Then yes, I can. Wow, look at you, Brittany. Now that we have Brittany, I'm gonna go read some stuff. Phew, I can't tell you how happy I am to get out of this place. Fed up with sleeping on the rough and I'm super hungry. What's with your entourage there? What's that you say? They're called Pikmin? They're cute. We don't have time for cuteness right now. Look over there, Elf. That's a lemon. Work together and nab that huge piece of fruit. And in this game, you get to throw captains. Yeah, you can have, like, an amount of them. I'll take it from here. Press Y and select me if you'll be so kind. Open the menu and switch leaders. Split into 2 squads to manage your workload more efficiently. that like that. I thought it was gonna be the... Alright. There they go. I can call them over and keep on going. Oh. On the Copad's radar... Align with your destination, select go here with A to start moving. How strange to find a data file. Come to think of it, the radar did have a go here function. We should try it out soon. Seems like it'd be helpful if you decide to split into multiple squads. You're so right. Anyway. Pikminology. You have a data file on Pikmin. Rock Pikmin are very hard. Like rocks. Brittany does need a chill. 1 out of... No report. Brittany, get to writing your report! Gosh. What am I gonna do? I can't read this. SMH my head, dude. But we do have a file on the big bull board, because we did fight one of these. Structural flaws, eye stalks, back. Weight 10. Only a very confident designer would wade through the issues like bright light red warning coloration and tendency to sleep through broad daylight. There's no way a frontal assault on this thing will work, so we'll have to get creative. I'm thinking we should hit its back hard while it sleeps, or maybe targeting those thin-looking eye stalks. Is Brittany that idea? I'll get to the medicinal slug skulkers soon. White polka dots on red is quite a look. Something about it is familiar, but where? All right, reminds me of the captain. Not the polka dots. I mean, the way he snores as he naps in the sun. This red bruiser gobbles up Pikmin like candy. The standard approach is to attack from behind while it's still asleep. That may seem callous, but it would do the same if it could. Stow those feelings and strike. Plum specimens are best spit roasted whole, stuffed with a lime and a slab of bacon. Spaced frequently to ensure a magnificently moist haunch. Thanks, Louie. For real, for real. Bullboard, Oculus Kageyami russus, grub dog family. This large organism has the familiar mandibles and cranial morphology of the grub dog family, as well as the characteristic bulging eyes. As with most grub dogs, the creature's cranium comprises of half its total length and girth. Showing the scarlet abdomen with white spots, this creature is primarily nocturnal, choosing to prey upon smaller creatures returning to their nests. Originally classified as a spotty bullboard, further research has reclassified this species as a basic bullboard. Subspecies of varied colors have recently been discovered, but academics are divided into 2 rival camps over how to handle their classification. Yeah, I feel like in Pikmin 2 it was called the Red Bullboard at that point. And this one, they're like, it's just a fucking bullboard. No special things about him. He's just red. But that doesn't matter to him. He's a bullboard. I just noticed that the video is just like him continuously eating red Pikmin. Poor guys. Anyway. The Medusal Slurker. Flaw, weak hide. Weight, 6. The first of these I came across had rock Pikmin trapped inside it, and I've seen them engulfing small fruits, but it doesn't seem to be eating them. There's no digestion going on, at least. Is it trying to make friends? Trying to be inconvenient is what I think. Polka dot motif on the top of this translucent membrane is a striking look, especially with the puffball on its head accenting the whole ensemble. I could see it as a dress pattern. After this creature being a hit on Kopai. Not that I'd be caught dead in one. Alright. This cowardly blob holds Pikmin hostage within its own body. Its fatal mistake is not sucking up every last one of my troops. The last survivors are that much thirstier for revenge. Man, What a fighter, Charlie. Makes for a tangy and fresh sorbet. Place in the freezer for 2 hours until firm. Garnish with a slice of candied lemon before serving. Now, this creature doesn't appear in Pikmin 2, so this guy is definitely writing about some new guys. It's like, I found some new guys to put up a recipe in. Medusal Slurker. Stauromedusae manifoldi. Umbloda family. Umbloda? Umbloda. Most of its body is translucent and gelatinous. It drifts on the wind using a puff stalk on its head. It drifts on the wind with the puffs? It doesn't just float naturally? The puff stalk can just fuck... Alright. And captures passerbys below with adhesive manubrium. The purpose of this behavior is unknown, as examining its caches reveals no trace of saliva or gastric fluid on them. Unlike most aquatic jellyfish, it has no tentacles or nematocytes, this making it safe to handle. It may be even safe to ride in, opening up an exciting new transportation possibilities. Yes, Olimar, I would love to ride in a Medusal Slurker, as appetizing and great that name sounds. Yeah. Ooh, there's some boys with the rocks on them heads. I'm gonna do a nice little dismiss and keep the reds, I guess. Health. Reset. There we go. These guys, and we're just gonna smash some rocks, smash some rocks, smash some rocks, smash some rocks. There we go. Oh, you're still alive and kicking? Hold on. Yeah, the rock Pikmin are not that good at fighting. Alright. I've called all of them. There we go. That showed them to stay. I feel like I've gotten enough red ones. There's like 40 of them. Oh, I should have been more careful on getting that. That's fine. Anyway, I should probably tell Brittany, like this. Go back here. Okay. That's how you do it. Charge that. Take him up. Get out of here. There we go. Yeah. They got this. Oh, there's just a dude that we left. Anyway. New things to read. Break crystal nodule for a chance to attack. And that is a Scutterchuck. Structural flaw, back. Most things are just really structurally flawed on their back. Weight 3, ow, my leg. It carries a heavy crystal on its back to throw at enemies. And I knew that going in that we would probably need rock Pikmin to break it. I was worried that doing so would cause dangerous shards to explode outwards, but fortunately my imagination proved to be deadlier than reality. A misdesigned opportunity, if you ask me. All that strength, and the best I could do is carry around some big crystals. A better idea would be if be carrying my stuff. If I could tame, wait, it would throw my stuff all over, wouldn't it? Never mind. They're like walking catapults, the way they hoist those crystals and launch them as if they were mere pebbles. A crafty adversary might lure them into launching the stones at each other, or themselves, an adversary like me. Oh, fucking right. Okay, Charlie. An acquired taste, but really quite addictive once you get used to it. No special preparation necessary. What the fuck do you mean, Louis? Just eat them? They're like twice the size of you. Louis is a creature on his own. Scutterchuck. Pyrodeciderate crystallosum. evil family. Its main offensive strategy is to launch the crystal it carries on its back, otherwise it's completely defenseless. In most circumstances, it's a peaceful herbivore whose diet consists primarily of moss. When in danger, however, it wastes no time defending its territory by breaking small rocks and hurling them at the threat. In order to ensure it has a steady supply of rocks with which to defend itself, it shares its habitat with calcified crushblut or larvae. Ooh. Anyway, so it can make use of the shells they cast off each night. Interesting. We're getting near the end of the day. These guys are still not done. I'm gonna go back to Rock Base. Brittany, you're done. You're here. Okay. Get these guys. I don't know what else I'd have her do right now, though. I guess I could have her walk back here. And then you get back here. And we'll just see who gets where first. Oh, you just had to, like, go into the middle like that, right? Thanks, Alf. Right. Might as well just tell him to go here now. Sun will be setting soon. Any stray Pikmin will undoubtedly face attacks from nocturnal predators. The Pikmin that are close to the onion should be able to make it back on their own. Make sure your Pikmin are in your squad or close to the onion when the sun sets, others will perish. Better call back the Pikmin who aren't in my squad, before it's too late. You'd be tired to walk everywhere and collect all the Pikmin. So make sure that when you press A near the SS Drake, a whistle will sound that will call all Pikmin back to the onion. Interesting. Right, I'm gonna tell Alf to come back here. We're just gonna go back to Brittany. I'm gonna wait until this has been dealt with. I guess you guys can carry that. I don't think you all deserve it, though. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Alright. And now I just... Okay, Alf. There we go. Might as well get 2 strawberries this time. Oh! I almost missed you. Phenology 5. A pellet will produce more sprouts when retrieved by the Pikmin that are the color of that pellet. Pellet. Whatever. I can read. Let's check our copad. Anything else? Mostly just worried about these ones, so I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to press the Y to dismiss, and then I'm going to make her go here, and then Alf. Call these guys, and we will... Nope. We will also make our way this way. Okay, never mind. I'll fucking walk here myself. He is there. Okay, this is as far as I really need him to go. And I need you to destroy this one. Now what could this be? The radar's picking something up. I didn't mean to do this. Radar's just catching a signal of some sort. Maybe it's a new type of food. I don't think new types of food give off signals. Let's go and look right away. No. Those three are fine. But first, before the day ends and I lose 3 rock Pikmin. Red Pikmin are resistant to fire. Bet you didn't know that one. Alright, let's go find these rock Pikmin. Oh, they should be fine. Might not make it back to the onion. I really like that this exists. This little thing in the corner. Yeah, they got it. I'm not going to be able to pick them, though. I thought they would stay inside. They did not. Well, I guess I'm going to tell Alf to fucking go over there in the beginning of the day. Oh, wow, it's already 1 hour and 16 of stream. I've been messaged on the Discords. How important are these messages? Oh, they're from someone I actually know. Oh wow, he's already done with our book club book. I only just started it. To be fair, it is a very short book. I don't think we even need that much time to read it, but a lot of people are busy, so. Oh well. Different colored Pikmins confused to become a single onion. I don't like that. I understand it from a gameplay perspective. There's a lot of Pikmin at this point, and they all have onions. But I liked the multiple onions. I think it was fun. But from a, like, gameplay, go up to a single place to get all your Pikmin is better. I just like the multiple ones. I want to see all of them. Just to have them split up and then let me go into the center of all of them to call them out. You know, it's just all I'm asking for. Let's analyze the other fruit too. It's the face wrinkler. Wrinkler of face. And it's a 1.5 juice. And then just 1 juice. So we only have that many. Alf can make do with a slightly smaller portion. He drank a whole juice by himself yesterday. But as we've seen in the notes, Brittany's also a glutton, so this is great. We actually have a little bit of juice buffer. And by the way I want to play the game, I think we'll have that juice buffer forever. Yep, forever. Wow, look at that. Day 2 done. I think I can knock out another day, because there's no caves. Back on board, we ran an analysis on the fruit we retrieved, and found it suitable for kopite consumption. Looks like there's plenty more where that came from. Reuniting with Brittany, finding this fruit. Still early, but things seem to be taking a turn for the better. Granted, it's all a moot point if you can't find your cosmic drive key, but you know, I don't have to worry about that right now. I do, but they don't. Exploration Day 3, space! My favorite thing about Pikmin 3 so far. I've played the game before, but I forgot a lot of things. I will probably keep saying that. But I really like the beginning of the day screen. It's got space in it, and I'm so fucking there for it. They should have done this for all the games. I finally discovered edible matter. After close analysis, my conclusion is that the fruit juice is delicious. I've never tasted anything like that on Kopai. We need to continue our search. If there's more to be had, we should have it. Right, let's focus all our energy on finding more fruit and absolutely nothing else. We still need to find Gosm's drive key. We can't get home without that. Right, let's focus all our energy on receiving the fruit and key, and absolutely nothing else. The captain! We still need to find the captain as well. Right, so we'll just get the food, the key, and the captain. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? What's that signal coming from over there? Sincerely hope it's the captain. It's not. Let's hurry up over there and find out. Good idea. He might be hogging all the fruit for himself. I don't think he's capable of doing that right now. You know? The captain's signal? I don't know. It's not, but I don't know. Alright, Alf. Dismiss. And you are going right fucking back there. Alright. And Brittany, you can do stuff. Also, it's raining, which is cool. Alright. All types. We'll just get like 25 of each. I don't think we have to go that crazy. No. And... bang. Got it. Get it. Go. Alright. Might as well get some more rock Pikmin first. Oh, well, that's fine. Don't have to do anything about that white spectralid. You! I'm gonna find something out. Rock Pikmin aren't crushed when trampled on. Very useful information. Man, this doesn't even fucking up like this. But very useful because I didn't have to worry about them getting crushed when over there. Unlike the stomping effect that purple Pikmin had, I do like the fact that the initial hit for rock Pikmin is pretty good. The red Pikmin can have that one. That's fine. Alright. Indigenous life. Can't jump when it's weighed down with Pikmin. A different way I can fight the yellow Wallyhops. I'm not going to do that. Oh, okay, there we go. As a scientist and as a food eater, I'm excited about this new source of potential nutrition. I just wish it didn't look like it was covered in pimples. Luckily, the taste of this delicious is like a delicious and scrumptious had a baby. Let's gather as many of these as we can. Yeah, that's a description. This fruit is so sour that one bite makes my whole face want to climb out into my mouth and pull it back out. It's high in vitamin U, though, so I guess I'll try adding a small amounts of the juice to other food? Better food. Lemons are great! What are you talking about? Anyway. Yellow, Wallyhop. Structural flaw, weak hide. Weight, 5. There are definite signs of intelligence in this brute. It always faces its prey first, as if to gauge the distance before jumping into the air for a stomp. If you don't move while it hangs for a moment in the midair, you could lose a lot of Pikmin. It's big, but not strong, as 5 Pikmin can weigh it down so it can't jump. Rock Pikmin also have nothing to fear from it. Look at this thing, it's so bloated. I feel like it's that way too sometimes when I can't stop chugging down juice. I have to lie down for a while after that, but this thing just keeps jumping. I bet it gets the worst cramps. I don't understand how it manages to hang in the air at the height of its jumps, but I don't have to understand. I just have to get out of the way, and its weird hang time helps a lot with that. Let that be a lesson. Don't stand around gawking at the creature's weird attack moves. Do something about it. Thanks, Charlie. Beer batter and deep fry for a down-home flavor you won't soon forget. I think that one is the same from Pikmin 2. Yellow Wallyhop, Amphicarus frodendum, Amphituber family. This magnificent specimen has the brightest gold coloration and the greatest number of lateral spots of any member of the Amphituber family. This species seems to have lost some swimming proficiency with the evolutionary adaptation that granted it greater jumping ability. The Amphituber inhabits aquatic shallows and shows an instinctive drive to jump upon and squash smaller creatures. Very interesting. Anyway, there is also a blowhog on the other side, but first I'm going to set some red Pikmin to attack battle. Because while the rock Pikmin can be lit on fire, I feel like they're going to be pretty okay for taking down this guy. Alright, got around, boys. I think the red Pikmin might actually be better at capturing that thing. Anyway. Oh, right. Elf. Oh, you plucked them. Good job. Come back here-ish. All is done. I like the rock Pikmin sounds the most, I think. Oh, hey, Elf. $13. They should be fine. I do feel like they definitely do more initial damage. Oh no, he's on fire. I'm sorry, boy. Pikmin are freaking out. Maybe this whistling at them with B will calm them down. I don't think they're freaking out. I think they're on fire, but, you know, pressing B definitely helps. Help panicking Pikmin by using your whistle. They can only kind of swim, apparently. I think the red Pikmin should get most of this. Yeah. Definitely could use that, though. On the opposite shore, there are materials for building bridge. Bet if Alf and I work together, we can get it done in no time. Ask Alf to join the squad and move cursor over to him and call him by pressing B. He's already in the squad, Brittany. Anyway. Pressing and holding A. Only if it's locked on. So, okay. Toss him over there. And then toss a bunch of rock Pikmin over there. There we go. That's how you do it. Alright, that's enough. Alright, I'm just gonna tell her to walk back over here, I guess, and then gather these boys, charge at this. I really only had 28, wow. It's a good thing that I called these guys over here. Anyway, what's Brittany doing? Is this the way to get into there? No, I can explore it for now. It is some sort of weight puzzle that I can't do anything about because I don't have yellow Pikmin. So we're out of here. Okay, now, Brittany, go back over here and get the Pikmin. Alright. Meanwhile, You can keep plucking. Pluck away! Alright. Might as well try to get 100 Pikmin out of here. Nope. There we go. What's going on here? There you go. Still a little bit of it left. Interesting. No, they're not great at destroying that wall, but I'm gonna try. Signal must be coming from there. Sure could be. Alright. Oh yeah, I have to read about the blowhog. 1 second. Structural flaw? Inhaling period. Wait 5. I noticed that some needs a moment to inhale something from the planet's atmosphere before exhaling fire. Its internals must be remarkable to stand up to flames it produces, though of course red Pikmin's externals can withstand the same heat. We could reproduce the process. It could be a great renewable source of rocket fuel for ships' engines. Yeah, sure. I thought they'd be my favorite fauna. The idea of running into in a frigid field after getting soaked was nice, but it turns out they don't have a setting that on those snouts below roasted alive. Scratch another brilliant idea. Be careful or this one will cook your goose. I don't know whether that's a nose or mouth shooting from those flames, and I don't care. What's important is that me and my crew are long gone when the fire hits. Roast this flavorful beast for several hours, letting it stew in its own succulent juices. Don't worry about overcooking this beast. It's scorch-proof. Yeah, thanks, Louis. Fiery blowhog. Sus Draconis. Blowhog family. This creature expels a volatile phosphorus compound from its snout that combusts upon contact with the air. This fire-breathing ability is dependent upon the air-to-fuel ratio at its mouth, catalyst reaction within the expelled compound, and purification of the compound. Thus, it is highly unlikely that a complex process could cause the spontaneous explosion of a fallen blowhog. This process is also perhaps to avoid the risk of spontaneous combustion in the belly of a live specimen. However, one should still treat a fiery blowhog with great care during transfer. Thanks, Olimar. Always knows the great things to say and the good things to do. Oh, they did it before we even got here. How nice. And pow. At least some of them got it. Alright. How do I switch between captains? Did it say something in the controls about that and I missed it? Well, I'm controlling Brittany now. That save file is doing all the way down here. What is? It's tough to say how many days I've been on this planet. I hope everyone on Pockdate is doing well. I'll have to smuggle some treasure in my pocket to give to my son as a souvenir. Captain Almar? There's another captain who's been through here? He's from Pockdate. People from their planet go to such extremes to scavenge treasure. Maybe it's all vegetables and all the vegetables they eat to make them so treasure crazed. I don't think that's how vegetables do. Well, sad to say, it looks like this Olimar might met his end up ahead. That's a bold assumption. We'd better be careful. Like, Brittany, you haven't died yet, and you haven't even eaten anything since yesterday. They're like, all day yesterday you didn't eat anything. It doesn't feel quite right here. I want to go get the data files before you show up. Gosh. So rude. It's a dude. Armored Modad. Soft on the inside. Yeah, I'll get to, oh god. Don't look at me like that. Armored Modad. I don't know why it's armored, you know? Why is this in British English? Its exoskeleton is made of crystal. Use rock Pikmin to smash it. Not elf. Hey, guys. I appreciate the hustle, again. Did I destroy one of its mandibles? Oh, hey, what's up? Oh god. I got thrown. This guy. This guy. I think its tail is its weak point. Maybe. Alright, guys. Alright. Go, my Pikmin. Alright, is he finally going? Oh, why were you guys? Why are you guys over there? This guy's gotta, like, get dead soon, right? Where is it hiding? Keep away! Keep away! There it is. Come on, Elf. Maybe I try to throw my rock Pikmin at it. I mean, I can kind of see it. Oh, geez, he did like a weird serpentine on me. Get him! There he is. I locked onto a part of him that wasn't undamaged. Maybe I will just keep throwing rock Pikmin at him. Oh god, he is moving toward me. Looks like any part of him is damageable. So I'll just keep trying. Man, he is taking a while. This might be because it's hard mode. He hasn't tried eating the boys, though. Which is nice, I guess. He also don't have no mandibles no more. What a guy. I'm sorry. Not that sorry. Alright, come on, dude. Get down here. Come on. So close to being dead. There he is. There he goes. He takes a lot of fucking hits in hard mode. I think that might be the reason why. This is where the signal is coming from. That means still don't know where the captain is. Okay, well, for now we'll take this back to the Drake for analysis. This could be useful. Alright, I think the rock Pikmin earned this. The red Pikmin can carry this back. And the red Pikmin can also try carrying this back. Oh, fuck. Alright, never mind. Well, I'm not carrying shit back today. And the armored Maudad probably gonna disappear in the middle of the night. Oh well. It's raining outside. The splashes for the droplets are pretty visible. Scream for me, Bulborb. Scream! Dang. No fruit collected today, sigh. We've worked hard today. Now it's time for a reward. Yeah, I think this is going to take more days than I had played last time. Because it looks like the things need more damage to be dealt to them. Yup. Alright, well now I know. Look at all those Pikmin. Thanks to the rock Pikmin, we managed to defeat a giant creature. We found a mysterious communication device inside its belly. Now, I'm unsure of its origins, but my keen engineer's eye says it's from an advanced civilization. Why is it written in British English? Is it because they're Copites? I don't know. I'll see if I can confirm this once I get it back to the SS Drake. It's also interesting because I bet that would have been a different day 3 log if I had gotten the things back that day. Expiration day 4. I don't think there's shit else to do in this area unless it's just getting back with stuff, so I've got time. I didn't take a break today though. I'm just enjoying my Pikmin 3. My 3 Pikmin. I do like this function. Nothing commented on about the 100 Pikmin thing. Interesting. Also interesting that I didn't have 100 Pikmin in my squad last time. I guess I didn't get the maximum amount of Pikmin out the first time. So that I guess that makes sense, but still interesting. Oh, he's still here! Hey, buddy! You're gonna be carried away by the rock Pikmin. Sound good to you? Of course it does. I gotta move the other shit. Go! There we go. More of him can carry him, right? Yeah. Might as well also get more guys on. I can't control my camera here. Just gonna have to wait. More guys. More guys. More guys. I know more people can carry these things. There we go. It should be good enough, yeah. Didn't leave any Pikmin over there, did I? There's a lot of mushrooms there. Might as well see what that's on about. I mean, I have the whole day to just kind of... What are you guys doing? Huh? Odd. Charge. Mushroom. I don't think these mushrooms are gonna have anything in it. Brittany, you can totally destroy mushrooms, right? Oh, that reminds me. I did not encounter a skitterleaf. Structural flaw. Flesh beneath the shell. Weight 20. It takes a small army of rock Pikmin to make a dent in its reinforced crystal shell. Destroying the shell completely is slow going, but since it burrows into the ground every time it comes down from the walls, it's too bad we didn't have tools to adapt pieces of its shell to an armor for us to strike. Crystal all over its body is one of the most beautiful things I've seen on the planet. How people would stare if I could make a spacesuit out of it. Though, maybe they'd only be staring because I'd be in a translucent suit. Ugh. Oh my god. Blood my nose. I'm so proud of my crew for managing to take on this beast without me. It's especially impressive because they did it without my combat training or steely fists. It's good to know I set such an example for them to live up to. Best enjoyed fresh. If the legs aren't twitching when you put it on the grill, don't bother. Okay, Louis. Onward Maudad, Tuberclipium rex, Maudad family. Makes a home inside the hollow stumps of enormous trees. The name is derived from a hard shell covering its entire body. As it grows, it can only melt its shell by slamming into rock walls to shatter it before forming a new one. It has a voracious appetite and doesn't hesitate to eat anything that it sees. It didn't eat any of my Pikmin. The contents of its stomach are often a surprise. I mean, yeah, sure was. I don't know where the fuck this thing is. If it was supposed to be encountered around the same time as here. Receiving a transmission from the Drake. Analyzing recovered item. Data glutton. An ancient communication device used on this planet. It contains technology unknown to Koppai and is emitting a signal even now. Impressive. If I integrate this device into the Drake's communication system, I should be able to boost our signal strength. Looks like it's going to be an all-nighter for me. Impressive engineering abilities for Mouth, though. Taking unknown technology and, like, putting it into your own. Brittany, go get the mushrooms! Brittany, why aren't you doing anything? At least Louie would stand and look stupid. Or something. The onion stopped spitting out seeds. Oh, that's how we get this. But the Pikmin inside the onion still seem to be increasing numbers. Apparently, once the number of Pikmin in the field reaches 100, any new Pikmin will stay inside the onion. This means a maximum of 100 Pikmin can be active outside the onion at any one time. There's a limit to the number of Pikmin on the surface at one time, but more can be sprouted inside the onion. Go, get the mushrooms! Get the mushrooms! Done it, we've gotten all the mushrooms. There we go. Alright, I'm not sure where the skittering leaf bug would be. I'm not sure if we can encounter it. I guess I'll, try to find one while I'm going back. And if it is here, then that'd be great, and I would be able to knock it off the list, but... maybe it's because it's raining. I don't know if that affects anything, though. Yes, grow the little flowers on your head. Grow! Alright, good job, everybody. Ah, there they are. Right, I can't do that at church. Well, I guess they're both red Pikmins. Stuff. But now I get to read about them. Structural flaw? Back, as with most things. Wait, one. I'm in love with the camouflage job. It looks like an ordinary leaf fallen from a tree, and then wham! It starts to move and takes you by surprise. You can learn a lot from it, the way it uses protective coloration to blend in with the surroundings. I'm thinking of redesigning our spacesuits, or maybe even the SS Drake's hull. Not only do its body and limbs look like leaves, its beady eyes remind me of fruit. I don't see the point of all that camouflage when they startle at every single thing that gets close. Fair. It's totally harmless, but sometimes there is a reason to defeat one. When that happens, the best we can do is to be merciful and land one solid strike on its back. Poor thing. A superb amalgamation of juicy meat and leafy greens ensures that the skitter leaf will be the new spinach. Sure. Skitter leaf. Rust pseudoarbicans. Jesus. Skitterling family. The skitterleaf is a relative of the pond skitter that shed its wings and adapted to life on the ground. With no residual traits of its airborne past, the skitterleaf can neither fly nor skitter across the surface of the water. The wings have since evolved into a leaf-like structure on its back, which serves to hide the skitterleaf through mimicry. It appears quite affected, as few predators can see through this clever disguise. Very nice. I see that fucking snitch bug over there. Something's itching me on my back, and I feel like it's a tag, but I can't feel any tag here, so I don't know what it is. Anyway, there's basically nothing else that I need to do in this section, because I can't go bloistering in there. That's dangerous. Full of water and shit. Like, I could probably, like, get rid of the rest of these pellet posies, but I don't think that's necessary. That reminds me, is the pellet posy in the Piklopedia? It's not. Huh. Well, they should be. Anyway. And, yes. And that's probably where we're gonna have to leave it for today. Scream for me, Bulborb. He should scream. They make such fun noises. You know? That's all I want from a Bulborb. Make a funny sound. Don't eat my Pikmin. Guess I want two things. New fruit! Yay! Fire-breathing feast. It looks at you and screams. Anyway. Wow, look at that. Pink. Magenta, purple. Colors. I know them. For sure. Phone? Okay, phone. Knowing this is waiting at the end of the day makes it all worth it. If only I didn't have to share with others. This greedy motherfucker. It's good to build our juice supply like this. We should be alright for a little while. 5 days. Charlie dies. I don't know how he's survived so far. I know he's not dead, but like, he shouldn't be alive. Oh, a Brittany thing. We recovered a communications device that was inside an armored Modat. According to Alf, this device contains the parts of it that may expand Drake's communication range. I've never seen him so excited. He can't tear himself away from the thing. I'm more than happy to write the taste report while Alf examines this device. Sometimes he can be so diligent. Well, that's a pretty decent report at the very least. Though Brittany does complain about not being able to eat food, so... I mean, I would also be complaining if I couldn't be able to eat food, but I wouldn't be complaining about sharing it with other people. I guess unless I was starving. Maybe she has a good reason. Now that I think about it. I haven't taken a picture with the rock Pikmin yet. I need to make a post-it note to remind myself of that next time. Alright. I want to take a picture of all the Pikmin. So, take picture of rock There we go. I'll just have that note there. And I'll surely see it when I start stream with Pikmin 3 again on Friday. Brilliant, Elf. You've expanded the Drake's receiver range. Oh, thanks. They don't call me Keen Engineer for nothing. The Keen Engineer? Nobody calls you that. I know. The origin of the signal is unclear. Maybe it's a captain. We should investigate this at once. Good idea, Elf. Let's do it. We'll do it next time. It's end of stream times. Monday, Celeste speedrunning arc. Tuesday, Pikmin, not Pikmin, Metroid 3. Wednesday and Friday, Pikmin 3. 3 game. And I guess if you want to be technical, Celeste speedrun arc is Celeste 3 for me. Ha. Yeah. Anyway, and then Thursday, DKCR. More DKCR tomorrow. Alright. Well, I'm glad to have begun Pikmin 3. I'm so glad that they actually do have a Piklopedia. I love that thing. So if they continue with the funny remarks, then I'm all for it. I'm assuming that the Piklopedia only had the comments from Alf, Brittany, and Charlie initially, and then once I finished the game, then it gave me Louis and Olimar's. Kind of like how you only get Louis' food notes after you finish Pikmin 2. That's what I'm assuming. Anyway, it would make sense. But I have them now, so I'll be reading all of them all the time. Because why not? Anyway, that's all I got for today. So, thank you for watching. I've been Lucas Torka. This has been Pikmin 3, and I'll see y'all later.